All right, with the unofficial start of summer this weekend tonight, Gary Lezak using his own scientific theories, the LRC, to predict this summer's weather. I just got a sneak peek, and we're in for it, huh? For
That's
something
right.
interesting.
You know, we're making accurate long-range forecasts at about 75% clip, which is incredible. We got the winter forecast right. We got the spring forecast right. Now let's make it 3 for 3, and let's get that summer forecast right. Here it is.
Who is ready for the pool? As summer approaches, many of us look forward to pools opening, water parks, and a variety of other outdoor activities. But of course, we always have to be ready for thunderstorms. In Kansas City, summer weather can be very hot, as it was in 2012 when we reached 100 degrees 20 times. And it can be quite wet. Remember the flood of '93? Over 20 inches of rain fell in parts of Kansas City that July. There will be a heat wave, however. How do we know? The LRC. The weather pattern is cycling, and the LRC is the centerpiece of this complex scientific puzzle. Just like the Earth rotates around the sun and the moon rotates around the Earth, and the Earth cycles once every 24 hours, the weather pattern should be cycling as well, right? It is.
We look at the weather pattern 18,000 feet up in the atmosphere to find the cycling weather pattern. Boston, Massachusetts had over 100 inches of snow this winter. Here's an upper-level storm that happened on November 2nd. We'll go through the other cycles. Every 45 to 50 days, this pattern repeated. We know what the weather pattern is going to look like up to 200 days into the future. That's how we made the accurate forecast for the winter, for the spring, and now for this summer. And there will be a heat wave, a major heat wave this summer.
The same pattern that produced only 14 inches of snow this winter is continuing to affect not just Kansas City, but most of the northern hemisphere as we inch closer to summer. There has been a cold phase and a warm phase to this year's pattern, and the pattern is cycling every 45 to 50 days. When the warm phase cycles through, we are forecasting at least one major heat wave. The cold phase will cycle back through as well, right in the middle of summer, so expect a cool down. Expect the heat waves to most likely be sometime between June 20th and July 5th, and again between the end of July and the first 10 days of August. During the heat waves, it will be dry. In the transition times from the warm phase into the cold phase and then back into the warm phase, we will end up with some very heavy thunderstorms that will likely lead to above average rainfall this summer.
All right, so during the winter, we predicted 17 inches of snow. We missed by 3. Only 14 inches of snow fell. Let's get this summer forecast right on rainfall. June, July, and August, we average 13.57 inches. I'm forecasting 16 inches of rain this summer. So you're not going to have to water the lawn that often. Near average temperatures this summer, as the cool spells will definitely average out those heat waves that I'm expecting. All right.